there is one trait that the Filipinos are known for, aside from being hospitable, it's our ability to be happy and stay positive no matter the circumstances. In times of need, you can count on Filipinos to be fellows of good cheer. Our cheerful personality is evidently reflected along with our love for dancing in Cheer Dance. This morning, let's get to know more of this team activity. I'm Teacher Patrick Janel Norman, your live streaming teacher. Join me in exploring another fun-filled learning experience here in Valenzuela Live. Tara, aral tayo! Before we begin, here are some gentle reminders that you need to follow during the live streaming class. Be prepared. Get ready with your Mapeh self-learning module, notebook and ballpen, so you can answer directly and take down notes of important information. Sit properly and keep a good posture while watching. See to it that you are situated in the best area in your home that is conducive for learning. Avoid unnecessary comments like emojis or stickers that are not related to the discussion and activities. Be respectful. Do not use unpleasant words in answering, asking questions, and expressing your thoughts. Be mindful of the anti-cyberbullying law. Be attentive. Participation in the activity and discussion is highly encouraged. I hope everyone will be guided by these reminders to ensure orderliness during Valenzuela live streaming. Here is the competency that you're about to learn in today's lesson. You are expected to engage in moderate to vigorous physical activities for at least 60 minutes a day in and out of school. Today, cheer dancing is identified as one of the most spectacular events in one of the biggest collegiate sports events in the country, the UAAP. Do you love watching cheer dance competitions too? Before we proceed on our discussion, let us check your prior knowledge about cheer dance. In our game, 1, 2, 3, go! You will be given 10 seconds to choose a number from 1, 2, and 3 that corresponds to the right answer on the questions that will be shown later. Select the number of the correct answer and comment it down on our thread below. Plain and simple, right? Let's begin. What is the name for the person that you put up in the stand? 1. Flyer. For 2. Backspot. And 3. Base.
1, 2, 3, go!
What is your answer? If you answered flyer, you are correct. Flyers are the cheerleaders that are lifted and shown during various stunts in a routine. Number 2. What is the usual number of bases for any basic stunt? For 1, 3. For 2, 4. And 3, 2.
1, 2, 3, go!
Now, what will be the answer? That's right, it's number 3. Basic stunts include 2 bases, not including the flyer and box spatter. What is the motion called when the arms are extended up, forming a V with relaxed shoulders? For number 1, flying V. 2, high V. Or 3, low V.
1, 2, 3, go!
This time, the correct answer is yes, it's number 2, high V.
What is it called when there is more than one stunt group up at the same time? For 1, pyramid, 2, grouping, or 3, flock?
1, 2, 3, go!
Did you answer number 1, pyramid? You are correct. You are doing great. What is the motion called when feet are more than shoulder width apart, hands down by side in blades? For 1, basic stance, 2, chair stance, or 3, stance?
1, 2, 3, go!
Is it number 2 this time? Yes, it is. You are amazing, my dear grade 10 learners.
Cheer dance is coined from the words cheer and dance. The cheer is to shout out words or phrases that may help motivate and boost the morale of a playing team and perform better during a game. Dance, on the other hand, is a physical activity where one expresses emotions or gestures while performing bodily movements, usually in time with rhythm. Let's get to know more about this team activity. Let's go! Cheer dancing rooted from cheerleading. Cheerleading is the performance of a routine usually dominated by gymnastic skills such as jumps, tumbling skills, lifts, and tosses, combined with shouting of cheers and yells to lead the crowd to cheer for a certain team during a game or sport. It originated in the United States. Due to Filipinos' love for dancing, they added more dance routines to their cheers and came up with the term cheer dance, wherein it is a routine composed of yells and cheers. Gymnastic skills like pyramids and tosses, stands, tumbling skills, gym and hand positions, and jumps, and as well as dance, fusion of different dance genres. Roles in cheer dance. The 3 main positions are the base, back spot, and flyer. Although there are only 3 positions during a routine, more than one cheerleader on a squad can be a flyer, back spot, or base. The base position. Every stunt, routine, and cheer squads need a solid base to be successful. The base is who you will see at the bottom of a pyramid or stunt, lifting the flyer up and holding him or her while they are performing their stunts. Base should have great timing so they can avoid any slips or drops, able to get their power from their legs and allow it to travel up to their arms so they avoid back or neck injuries from straining themselves. The next position is the flyer. Flyer is the face of the cheer routine and the person that you put up in the stand. They are typically smaller and lighter than the other positions and are usually the most flexible and agile. Flyers should stick to the count for each move and perform stunts perfectly. Gracefully do flips and twists in the air, land safely, and continue with their routine. Next position is the back spot position. The back spot is a very important position that includes many different roles within a cheer routine. Throughout the stunt, they are working to help the flyer keep his or her balance and should be the first to catch the flyer if he or she falls. Back spot should always know how to properly catch the flyer so they do not injure their head or neck seriously during the fall. And keep the count so each performer can stay on rhythm. The following are essentials of cheer dancing. We have for arms and hand movements. beginning stance and chair stance. T and half T positions. Clasp, clap, overhead clasp, low clasp. Touchdown, low touchdown. High V and low V. Tabletop and punch. L and diagonal positions. For cheer dance basics, which are gymnastic sides, the legs and feet positions are feet together, feet apart, dig, hitch, liberty, and scale, lunge, knees and hips position. For the jumps, tuck, star, pike, split, hurdle jump or herky, and toe touch jump. For the tumbling skills, we have the forward rolls and backward rolls. Forward, backward handspring. Cartwheel and aerial cartwheel. Head and handstand. Round up, forward and backward saltos. Cheer dance basic. For the dance side, which are the hip hop basics, we have bounce, groove, and the power moves includes pump, lock, point, curve, and freezes. For the jazz and classical dance basics, tendu or point, plie or knees slightly bent, grand plie or full knees bent, releve or heels raised, PK or raising a knee, battement or kicks, ball change and chassé, pirouette and chaîné turns.
Beginning stance. Feet together, hands down by the side in blades. Cheer stance. Feet more than shoulder width apart, hands down by the side in blades. Clasp. Hands clasped at the chin, elbows in. Clap. Hands in blades at the chin, elbows in. High V. Arms extended up, forming a V. Relax the shoulders. Low V. Arms extended down, forming a V. Touchdown. Arms extended straight and parallel to each other, fist facing in. Low touchdown. Arms extended straight down and parallel to each other, fist facing in. Bow and arrow. One arm extended to side with other arm bent at elbow in a half T motion. Overhead clasp. Arms are straight above the head in a clasp and slightly in front of the face. Tabletop. Arms bent at elbow. Face in front of shoulders. Low clasp. Arms extended straight down in a clasp and slightly in front of the body. Punch. One arm extended straight up, one arm on hip in a fist. L motion. One arm extended to the side with other arm extended in a punch motion. Diagonal. One arm extended in a high V and the other arm extended in a low V. T motion. Both arms extended straight out to the side and parallel to the ground. Relax the shoulders. Half T. Both arms parallel to the ground and bent at the elbows, fist into shoulders. This time, let's try all the motions together. Lead leg bent with the knee over the ankle, back leg straight, feet perpendicular to each other. Front lunge. Lead leg bent with the knee over the ankle, back leg straight, feet perpendicular to each other.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
At this point, let us see if you have learned something from what we have discussed. We have our last activity called Who's the Captain? All you must do is choose who's among the cheerleaders is the cheer captain. This captain holds the placard of the correct answer for each statement. Type your answer in the comment thread. Let's begin. What is the cheer motion done with hands clasped at the chin and elbows in? The correct answer is A. Clasp. What is the cheer motion done with both arms extended straight out to the side and parallel to the ground? The answer this time is letter B. T motion. You got it right. What is the name for the person that you put in a stunt and is the face of the cheer routine? If you answered C, flyer, then you are correct. Who you will see at the bottom of a pyramid or stunt, lifting the flyer up and holding him or her while they are performing their stunts. The answer is letter A, base. What is the cheer motion done with one arm extended to side with other arm bent at elbow in a half T motion? The answer is letter C, bow and arrow.
You may not realize it at the time, but the benefits of cheer can help you navigate life in a unique and incredible way. Aside from the physical skills it takes to for a stunt, jump, and tumble, being a cheerleader teaches you practical life skills like discipline, teamwork, and goal setting, all while building confidence. Through participation in this kind of physical activity, you will gain various skills, experience, and confidence that will help you develop your personality, and importantly, it leads you to have total wellness and lifelong fitness. For your assignment, record a 1 to 2 minute video or take pictures of yourself while performing the different essentials in cheer dancing. Be sure to follow the rubrics that you can see on page 29 of your self-learning module in Physical Education 10. Submit it to your Mapeh teacher. As we end our session, I will leave you this quotation. Life is too short for us to dwell on sadness. Cheer up and live life to the fullest. Be positive, stay happy, and don't let the negativity of the world get you down. Be happy, be safe, and keep healthy. Once again, this is Sir Patrick Janel Carmen, your PE teacher. Stay safe, everyone, and have a great day ahead.